When part of the clues in our name, Ipswich Housing Action Group, and we are slightly different to a number of organisations because action and campaigning is a key part of what we do and what we've done for a long time. So we're not just interested in our own clients, we're interested in all clients, and particularly in Ipswich because that's where we operate. So in all our services, which include money advice, walk-in advice, housing, floating support, where we go into people's homes and who are at risk of being homeless, our mission statement is changing the lives of homeless people, but also changing the systems that affect them.
The last 6 years I've been either in prison or sleeping rough. HIAG has helped me with finding areas where I need the support the most. HIAG has helped me with finding support and extra monies that I am entitled to legally. Like I said, food, which is a godsend, but it's also someone else to talk to, and providing you're showing willing and you're showing that you're working with them and not expecting them to do everything for you. Within 16 weeks, I've gone from living in a tent to living at Cavendish Lodge to got my own place. I should be moving in within the next month.
So most homeless people are living at home with their families, they're sharing flats or sleeping on people's floors, so they're just moving around. They don't have a place that is theirs, or the place they're in is grossly overcrowded and unsatisfactory for them, and it's temporary.
I was introduced to IHAG through Suffolk Coordination Service. I was put forward because I was being threatened with homelessness. And they contacted me and told me more about themselves and what sort of support they could give me. I came in for an assessment because at that point I'd actually lost the place where I was staying and I was living in a B&B. And I had my assessment and they said we'll hopefully be able to help you within the next month or so. And 2 weeks later I was viewing a room and I moved in the next day. I was a professional healthcare worker for over 25 years, became poorly, and within a matter of 16 months I'd lost everything. And that was a hard pill to swallow, but it just goes to prove it can happen to anyone. I mean, IHAG is a stepping stone into independence. But it's a huge stepping stone, and it's a very, it's a big safety net for a lot of people. It was for me, because I was very, very depressed. I was anxious, I was scared. The thought of actually sleeping on the streets absolutely terrified me.
Chapman Centre is the start of people's journey. A group of people we call marginalised and vulnerable adults. They don't have to be homeless by and large. They're either homeless or at risk of homeless, because that's what happens when you're marginalised. That's the most difficult thing to sustain, is where you live. So you've got that range of people, right up to people just, who don't know where to go, who just need some advice and support. And that's what we try to give. So we start them on our journey. So a lot of advice is signposting, and that sounds sort of pretty lightweight, but actually signposting is really important. And it's not signposting, oh, you've got mental health, go there. It's actually sitting down with someone, trying to understand what their issues are, what they're most important, what order they ought to deal with their issues as well. That's really important, because people come with a multitude of problems and you can't deal with them all at once.
I was made homeless last year, before Christmas. I went into a hostel type place down at Cavendish Lodge. I was passed on from there to Chapman Centre about finding somewhere to stay. They put me in touch with IHAG, and within a couple of weeks I was actually in one of their rooms. Since then they've helped me with getting back on my feet for work. I've now got my CSCS card. It's not just about being on the street, you know. Friends and family do put people up, you know, but it's more along the lines of not being able to stand on your, you know, help yourself in the way that other people can. It's quite hard. I mean, moving from one place to another, I've moved around quite a bit my whole life, but when you're constantly moving around because you don't know where you're going to be able to put your head, where you're not going to be able to get your next meal, it's, you know, it all plays a part on people. It's the biggest struggle. And you know, I mean, for me now, I've been with IHEG nearly 11 months, and I'm very close to being back up on my pedestal, and I can't wait, to be honest.
We do give people things, but if giving those things, we expect something in return, and we're trying to help them give something back. And as I said before, although people do just want to take, the process of continually taking is very debilitating for people. It's very undermining for their self-confidence and their self-worth, because subconsciously they're just on the receiving end of everything. So getting people to actually give something, whatever that may be, even if it's giving back by doing something, is a really important part of people becoming more complete, more confident, having greater self-esteem. And of course, all the people you see, the noisy, shouty, whatever people, it's not overconfidence, it's lack of confidence behind it.